up, you guys? It is Mary,
And Amma.
and today we are going to be talking about Nicole Kidman getting a divorce from her husband of what, 19 years?
Yes, 19 years. They have been together, and her husband Keith Urban. He is Urbain. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. He is Keith Urbain. Anyhow, they have been together for 19 years. He's a country music star, and of course, she's an actress extraordinaire. And she has been busy acting. I mean, she has just been acting steadily. And I think they have a set of twins
Yeah.
together. They have
Yes.
kids together. And of course, she had her two adopted kids with Tom Cruise, because she was married to Tom Cruise before. Anyway, uh, I remember when Nicole Kidman married this guy, and I mean, I knew he was a country music singer. To those of you who know me, I love country music, um, and because my parents love country music, and so I grew up listening to country music. And anyway, I remember when they got married, right? I thought it was a red flag when it wasn't long after they got married. This man was in a rehab for drugs.
Yeah.
And either they were engaged or they had just gotten married, and he was in some rehab for drugs. And I was just like, oh, Nicole, maybe this is not a good idea. I was pleasantly surprised that they had been married for so long. I was pleasantly surprised through the years. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, well, this is working. I'm pleasantly surprised. But now she has filed for divorce. Allegedly, he was having an affair or has had some affairs on her, allegedly. Okay. Also, they're saying that he's on tour, she's working, she's out filming, they're hardly seeing each other. They have been separated for the past 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so those close to them were not very surprised about this, but she was certainly surprised about the alleged affairs.
Ooh.
Apparently, they have a prenup.
Yeah.
And in the prenup, this is very interesting. In the prenup, he is to get, I guess her net worth is higher than his. He is to get, when they got married, I don't know how it is now, but he is to get 600,000 for each year he is with her, only if he has not been using cocaine.
Wow.
So it's kind of like having a drug clause in your prenup. Like, even that is a red flag. The fact that you got to do something like that in the very beginning of a relationship, that's a red flag. Probably not to marry this person for real.
Yeah.
But they had a whole 19 years. They seem to be very much in love. I think she received some lifetime achievement award. Recently she received some award, and he had some beautiful things to say about her. They seemed very happy as a couple. Everyone was cheering them on. And I remember looking at them and saying, oh, wow. I remember when they got married, and I was like, this is not going to work. And I was like, well, look at that. You were wrong. It did work.
Yeah.
This was, I think, earlier this year or late last year. And now look at it. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I was shocked because I mean, from what I've seen, like I don't really know them like that or their history, but it did seem like they were very
Mhm.
much in love and stuff. Um,
Mhm.
but just goes to show
But
you really
19 years.
19. Yeah.
It's like you helped him through a dark time, and then here he is after, I guess he don't need you no more. And what it is, I think when you start out with someone and you're kind of like I don't want to even say a mother, but you're kind of like maybe like this caretaker or this mother hen to them or whatever, fixing their life, and then their life is fixed. I don't know if there's like some kind of resentment, because then why are you out there like going to go have affairs, allegedly?
Right.
Like, what is that all about? Are you trying to hurt her? Like, you know? So,
It
but
is
it's
really
over.
unfortunate. I think it's really sad when anybody gets divorced. I mean, like, because you get into marriage, you have children, you have this family, you have this life, and then it's like
Mhm.
you end up not staying with that person. And then they almost made it to the 20-year mark. And I'm sure she had thought about that. So I'm sure them
Yeah,
filing for divorce is not no small thing because, I mean, they were almost
yeah.
at 20 years, but it's like
Mhm.
if things aren't going well, I mean, like, do you just stay for staying sake? But
Mm.
it's
I mean,
still
I wish
sad.
that he would have left her, like, or I mean, it would have been over maybe 10 years ago. You
Well, who
know,
filed for divorce? Was it him
that
or
would
was it
have,
her?
she filed for a divorce, but it sounds as though she didn't have a choice because he was already out there having affairs,
Oof.
allegedly.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, I would not
Hmm.
say stay with somebody. I mean, I wouldn't say stay with somebody that's cheating. I mean, there are people who do stay and it ends up being beautiful and all this stuff and everything like that. But I feel like it depends on the degree of cheating.
Mm,
You know?
yeah.
Me
Mm,
personally, I would not stay. Like, if my husband
mm,
cheated or whatever the case may be, that would be my deal breaker. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Um,
Yeah.
but I don't know people who, I mean, like, I don't no one knows what really
Yeah.
are the ins and outs, like what happens when
Of
someone
a
cheats or whatever the
relationship.
case may be. Like, there may
Yeah.
be grounds for staying or whatever the case may be. I think it's a case by case situation. But I mean, if it
Uh,
just was too much for her and that's her deal breaker, then that's her deal breaker, and that everybody has their deal
yeah.
breakers, and that's okay. You know,
Yeah.
like, it's not the end all
Hmm.
be all
Yeah.
if your spouse cheats and you're
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I'm leaving. You know,
Yeah.
there's there's always, you know, um
Yeah. It's
new
yeah,
hope.
life is not over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not over.
Life is not over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. But anyhow, that's it for Nicole Kidman. You guys get in the comments and tell us what you think about it. Did you see this coming? Were you surprised? Or have you just been waiting for the past 19 years to see this end, like this was going to end anyway? So let us know what you think.
Yes,
And don't
y'all.
forget to subscribe.
Yes, and we
Bye.
we will see you guys on the next video. Bye.